back to my channel. So first off, I just want to say thank you for all your kind words and comments on my last video. And today I want to show you guys what I did in Connecticut. So I mentioned that I was going to the Goodwill bins and to Savers, and maybe because it's the mindset I was in or whatever, I hardly found any home decor items in the bins or Savers this time. I just have this little stack here that I'm going to show you guys. I found mostly clothes. I did get this sweater, which I'm in love with. It's from the brand Sanctuary, and it probably ended up being like $1 or so, but it's got this neat off-the-shoulder thing. And I did find some other clothes, but I don't think I'm going to do a haul on them because I've got them already mixed in. But I'm going to show you the things I picked up for the house, just that little stack, and then I'm going to tell you guys about Terrain, because I went to Terrain and it was like my favorite store ever. So first, we'll start with the bins. I picked up a pack of command hooks that I found in there because I can always use these, and they're really expensive in the store, so when you're buying by the pound, I probably paid like 10 cents for these. I also found some terracotta, and I never pass that up. These are newer looking, but that could be fixed just by leaving them outside for a little bit. So I got this one that's larger, and then I've got two of these. And all have drainage holes. And then the last item I picked up is this little basket. And I have one similar to this in my bathroom with the little feet on it. And I like this in my bathroom. I have it to hold a roll of toilet paper, but these are great for hiding flower pots or things too, to kind of give it a new look. You can switch things out. So that's the last item I picked up there. Now I want to tell you guys about Terrain because I am beyond excited. So Terrain is... it's part of the Anthropologie brand. It's like their garden type line. They have like home decor items too, but it's all like flower pots, vases, things more along that line. And it was amazing. So I went to the location in Westport, Connecticut. I know they have a few in Maryland too, and they have an online store. And I have had little terracotta pots in my online cart for so long. So that's originally why I wanted to go. I wanted to see if I could find them, and I did. So I'm going to show you those first. So the first one I picked up is just one of these weathered looking ones. And this one is called the linen. No, I don't have the name for this one. This was $3, and it had like a handwritten tag without a name. Now the next one I'll show you, I have the actual name and product thing for. And this is the next one I picked up. Now this one is a lot shorter, and I love the short pots. It's shorter and it's kind of wider. And this one is called the Linen Cylinder Short, and it's $3. I think when you buy it online, you buy this and the saucer, it comes together as $5. Because I also bought a saucer and that was $2. And when I was looking online, I could only find them as a set. So this is the saucer and the pot. And I just think that they're so cute. I mean, is $5 more than you would pay at like Walmart or Home Depot? Yes, but I like the look on this, and I think it's adorable. And I love terracotta for all my cacti. That's pretty much the only thing I put them in. I also picked up a tote bag, and I think I have that right here next to me. So I'll show you guys that too. I think this was like $6, and it was kind of more one of those things because it's like, I don't know, when you get like the souvenir sweatshirt type thing, this is like the tote bag version of that for me anyways. So I've got this right here. And then I've got a few other terracotta pots to show you guys before I show you the plants, because you can't go to a plant store without coming home with something. So I have this terracotta pot and saucer also, which my mom brought me home. It turns out the same weekend that we went to Connecticut, they went up to Lake Ontario. So she went to that one antique store that I love. So she brought me home this, and she also brought me home a wooden box, which I am going to show you guys right now. So she brought me home this wooden box, and it's a corned beef box. But I just thought it was really cool to add height to put a plant on. And I've just got it in here in my bedroom on the dresser. And right now that's where we have Macy's stuff. So now for the plants I picked up from Terrain. I just picked up these two because these were the ones I liked the best. I passed up on some really good ones. I passed up on a string of dolphins, which I'm thinking now maybe I should have got, but I'll go back in the future sometime, and if they still have it, I can bring it home then. But the first thing I picked up was this rickrack cactus. And this size of cactus cost $12, which I thought was okay because in our area, this one's really hard to find. And I just went ahead and put it in a white IKEA pot. And then this guy here is a Ripsalis. And they had a whole tray or section of these little guys for terrariums. And they're all $5 depending on which one you pick. And I just went ahead and put it in here. Now this is actually a face pot, but I didn't want to see the face on it, so I have it turned backwards right now and I have it displayed. So those are the two I picked up at Terrain, but you all know that I can't stop at that. So I did bring home one more, and then I've picked up one since then. I'm going to show you those guys now. So I also picked up this plant here. And I picked this up at a store called Van Wilgen's. It's a nursery up in Connecticut. And I had been talking on Instagram with a girl about this. We've been talking about this, and then she showed me some other pictures for a zebra haworthia, which now I'm trying to find a large pot of. But this is a sensitive plant, and I don't want to do this a whole lot because it does take energy. But when you touch the leaves, they all fold up. So I'm going to do it just to show you guys for this video. You can see all the leaves fold up as it gets touched. It's a response that it's developed to protect it from predators and from being eaten. So I'm hoping I can do well with this. I grew it from seed last year and it was going really great. And then I skimped on watering once and the whole plant declined. So I'm going to try really hard to keep this guy good. And it's right now I left it in its nursery pot. It's really thin stems. So I didn't know how I would transplant it. So for now I'm just going like this. And that was $13 for that size. And then the other one I picked this guy up at Lowe's yesterday. And I had no clue what it was when I got it. I just knew that it was something that I haven't seen before. And I had a couple of ideas of where to start researching. So eventually I found out it is called and I'm going to butcher this, a Fatchadera. And I may have said that wrong. I'll put the name on the screen like right here so you guys can see. What it is, it's a mixture between English ivy and a Fatsia japonica, which is like a tree type plant. So it's a mixture between those two, and they call it tree ivy as like the common name. But I just thought it had kind of neat leaves. It almost reminded me of like an indoor maple tree. But I'm kind of excited to see how this thing does. It was the only one my store had, and it was unlabeled. But it was $3.98 for the small pot. And then I just put it in one that I had sitting around. This came from TJ Maxx last year. I think they have them out again this year though. But so he's just added into my little plant shelfie here. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I know that normally I bring back a ton of stuff from the Goodwill bins, but I don't know, this time I wasn't feeling it. I wanted to be more selective and bring back things that I loved, and I just didn't find anything that really sparked joy for me other than the terracotta pots. Those, I don't know, it's like a magnet. I can't pass those up. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I am going to do another plant type thing, plant/porch tour. I've got my back porch all kind of like jungled out, and I'm really excited to show you guys that. So I'm going to do another video coming up with that. And yeah, just stay tuned for some more fun thrift and plant things.